Shanti and a very warm welcome to all our viewers to a fresh episode of Ek Mulakat. We are sure you always look forward to our episodes because they are filled with so many inspiring stories and experiences which not only make our life meaningful but also very purposeful. We are indeed privileged to have in the sets with us today Mr. KANAK Sen Deka, who is the chief editor of Assamese daily Agradut. Let us talk to him and know more about his journey in journalism. Welcome, sir. Om Shanti. Sir, could you tell us a little bit about your journey in journalism?
I studied MA in Allahabad University in the Department of Political Science. I was in a teaching profession.
Okay.
But I found the profession is a bit monotonous for me.
Mm-hmm.
It may not be for others. I want something which is giving thrill.
Yes.
Day-to-day business. That's why I started a weekly newspaper in the year 1971. 47th year is running.
Right.
I left my job.
Yes.
And that was weekly. It is now bi-weekly. That the daily started in the year 1995, 6th December. And we are running both a newspaper from Dispur, Ganeshguri, Guwahati, our office. That I have been also writing novels, some travelogue, United States of America.
Right.
I traveled so many times all over the world. I was also invited to deliver lecture in the USA. And you will be glad to know that I am the only journalist who was against Alpha, extremist organization.
Okay.
That Alpha. And when that Alpha's violence was on top, at that time I wrote 20 long editorials against them.
Lovely.
The articles were ultimately published in book form. Assamese version, original Assamese version was having 22nd editions of that book. The book got translated into English, Hindi, Bengali, and Bodo language. Yes, the review was published in the Telegraph and Hindustan Times. One S. Ray, he wrote the comment on the book. Very much appreciation at the time. Very long back.
Okay.
Yes, at the time I was so threatened. I did not go out after 6, and the government of Assam deployed 11 sepoys, 4 metal detectors, 4 PSO to me at the time. Quite normal, so to say, because at the time nobody dared to go against Alpha. I was against them because for me, Assam is a part and parcel of India.
True. Yes. And
our great sage, Srimanta Shankardev, in the century, 15th century, Dhanna Dhanna Kolikal, Dhanna Naru Tranabhal, Dhanna Dhanna Bharata Borisha.
Sir, like in all your journalist and literary pursuits that you have had, what were your values that from the beginning, you took it with you in your journey, in your all the challenges, ups and downs that you went through? What were the values that were always there with you?
I am always positive.
Okay.
Always.
Yes.
That I see everywhere quite good. I envy nobody. And I think, and the most important thing that the future of man is very good. Cycle of process,
the growth, the evolution,
journey is not going back. It will always go forward. Today we have discussed in the meeting, so many people say that soul is immortal. I feel even body is also immortal, quite different. Because my body will be changed. It is not perished. it will be transformed to water, transformed to soil.
So what you mean, sir, is the interaction between the spirit and matter will always happen. That is eternal. The
Yes,
interplay.
eternal and nothing is perished. Only change.
Right. Only changes its form.
Yes. Only changes its form. And what I say, the path of progress is not straight. There is a dialectical process.
Right.
You go 2 steps, come back 1 step, but you have progressed 1 step.
1 step.
Go up to 4 steps, you must come down. At least you can stand on 2nd stage. In this way, society is progressing.
So, sir, like in journalism, and I'm sure that, you are also a very firm believer of spirituality. And right now, spirituality seems to be there everywhere around us.
I was invited as a senior editor, but society is above all for me. I am directing all the time through positive thinking, positive writing. I wrote
so, sir, how do you think that through positive writing and responsible journalism can we bring about a transformation in the society? Because media has a very deep impact, the society, the way we think.
It is up to leadership. Our Prime Minister Modi, he is a visionary person.
True, yes.
He is the Chacha Bharat, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Those things he has started. We know all. You also just broadcasting all these things. I am also writing, but nothing was happened. It should be materialized. Only speaking and writing will not do. We want leadership.
Yes.
Unless and until we get proper leadership, society cannot be changed. We can simply comment in our papers for getting or discussing in our paper or building public opinion to get good leader. Editor cannot change society. He can do nothing. What he can do? He can write good editorial. People will say he has written a very good editorial. But this much. He has written a very good article, analytical article. This much. How can he change that? He can build public opinion so that leadership come up.
So, sir, you have been here at the international conference which is happening at Brahma Kumaris, which is God's wisdom for world transformation. How has your experience been so far?
Till now, what I have seen here is very good. But here, everywhere, I have seen everyone is smiling. Everyone is having positive, at least here.
Yes.
Positive thinking, neat and clean everywhere. You find most probably heaven is called this type of atmosphere.
So, sir, any one thing you have to take from here, what would you take? An experience, what will you take away from here?
I take that positive thinking. Here, all Brahma Kumaris and Kumars, they are having positive thinking. They know how to smile. And Mahatma Gandhi said at a time that there is enough food for shelter and everything necessary for a human being. And this is enough for entire mankind.
Yes, for everybody.
There is enough resources for everyone in the world. But this is not enough to meet one's greed.
Right.
People are so greedy.
Today, yes, the greed is, the desires are
say our political leaders, millions of crores, they are accumulating. Still they are not. Most unhappy people are there.
And I remember Mahatma Gandhi had also said that, if you have enough and you are still accumulating, it means you are taking away the right of somebody else.
That man is taking away his happiness also.
Because then you are never happy. You always want more and more and more. You're never happy.
But here I have seen that everybody seems to be happy. I do not go to the depth of the... Simply I have seen here good idea, positive idea. I feel it very nice.
So, sir, anything for the youth who want to get into journalism right now in this age, you know that there is so much information flowing in nowadays. There was no YouTube, there was no Facebook, there was no WhatsApp, and now we have so many, sources of information coming in. So at the same time, there are a lot of young, youth who want to get into journalism. What would be your tip if you had to give any one tip to them?
No, you see, information is not wisdom.
Right.
Wisdom is quite different thing.
Yes.
Plato, Aristotle, Mahatma Gandhi, they just learn to have wisdom. We are getting information all the time. Muhammad Akbar, he was an illiterate person. Socrates did not write anything.
Right.
He is the wisest man in the world.
Yes.
That is utterness. It is not good, and I think it will not continue last. But however, this is also the result of our process, the process of our scientists and so many people. We welcome this also. But this is not the ultimate truth or ultimate goal of human society. Human society is rolling, moving only.
Right.
Only moving, nothing else.
Right.
Yes.
So, sir, like it is said that whatever is the collective consciousness of the society, so the society becomes.
Yes.
If society is everybody thinking together.
Sure.
So, like you said about positive thinking.
Yeah.
So, do you think that, with spirituality coming into our lives, it will bring about a huge transformation?
Yoga Center, famous Yoga Center in Guwahati, at Nilasal mountain. They are teaching yogasana 24 hours. But no yoga sadhya attain more than 80 years of life. But Jyoti Basu, he did not believe in God. He died at the age of most probably 94 or 96.
Right.
And my mother, myself, I am telling you, she never went for yoga. But she died at the age of 96, which is quite sound health.
Right.
But she did not go for yoga.
True.
That's why one is simply uttering some words or
without
doing
knowing
yoga.
the meaning.
It does not mean that, Swami Vivekananda, he could not attain 40. Ramakrishna Paramahansa died at the age of 44.
Yeah, no, looking at spirituality, sir, from the angle of, uplifting your spirit, not just the body, not the yoga of the body, like the physical, but the upliftment of the spirit, so that you become powerful from within.
This is good.
And then lead.
But that power should be used the betterment of humanity.
Yes.
This is the.
Yeah, like somebody said, sir, that you need power to do something, to harm, but you need only love to, to evolve, to grow ahead.
Yes.
So,
and that spirituality, if one serves humanity, this is spirituality. He will be absorbed in serving the people. This is also same thing. We want happiness, which is not only for myself.
Right. It is about giving. Happiness is always about sharing. Yes.
Say, I am having enough money, but my neighbors are suffering.
Yes.
I cannot have proper happiness.
happiness.
Everyone should. Here I have, they are just, they laugh.
Smile and laugh.
This is a good sign.
Yes, sir. So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us. Your journey has been so inspiring, and like you said that, your newspaper also, you have seen the journey of it going from weekly to bi-weekly to daily, and that process. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's okay.
So viewers, I'm sure that you have really learned a lot from the life of such an empowered journalist and a literary person. And, like the thought which really, I will take with me is you have to remain positive, because we are constantly growing and we will continue to grow. Even if you take one step forward, it's a step forward. Thank you so much and do join us for the next episode. Om Shanti.